Welcome to Lulav Hallel. This is the holiday of Sukkot, and Sukkot, of course, is very well known to many people. It is one of the major Jewish holidays. It follows on the heels of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. Frankly, that's probably why many people do not come to synagogue for Sukkot or Sukkot, as it is sometimes called. They may be tired of having been in synagogue for all those hours just a week and 2 weeks before. Sukkot is an enjoyable holiday. Many people celebrate being outside. Usually, often, hopefully, the weather has turned good. And here in Mobile, the weather is turning good. So it's a pleasure to sit outside. And we sit, hopefully, if we have the chance, within a sukkah, perhaps the French sukkah or a synagogue sukkah, and we look at the sky. And we see the sky through the patchwork of branches, which is the roof. And we're reminded of, hopefully, our place in the world, how we interact with nature. Preeminent within the holiday of Sukkot is this. This is a lulav. The lulav is the prominent branch, the tall, long branch, which comes from the date palm. These are the willows. Yes, a weeping willow. And these are myrtle. You see these are very small, roundish, oval leaves. And all three are green. And allow me a moment. This is an etrog, comes from Israel. There are some that are planted in Greece and Italy as well, but I prefer to get mine from Israel. And as you see, it's greenish yellow and it's got bumps on it. It's got a very prominent stem. That's called the pitum, and that identifies an etrog. And if the pitum is broken in shipment, then this is considered not kosher to say a blessing upon. So with your forbearance, allow me just to get situated here for just a moment. The focus is on the lulav and the etrog. Pardon me with my camera. And as I said, hopefully we'll get this corrected for future live streams. The blessing goes as follows. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav. And in effect, we are shaking the lulav in multiple directions, north, south, east, west, and above and below, demonstrating that we are connected to God everywhere. So think of this for a moment. We sit in a sukkah, which is a temporary structure roofed by branches looking up at the sky, and we take hold of these four different trees, you might say, the lulav, the hadass, that's the myrtle, and the arvot, the willow, and of course the etrog, and we're being re-established as central to nature. Nature is part of us, and we are part of nature. Nature is part of the world. We are part of the world. And we do this for 7 days. And 7, of course, should catch your attention because it's reminiscent of the number 7, which is brought into our lives in a very real way by Shabbat. So there's a sense of wholeness and of fullness and completion by being reestablished and rooted in our world. Yes, I did that on purpose. Rooted in our world. Just a couple of quick songs from Hallel, and we'll call it a day because Hallel is traditionally brief and concise and joyous. So the bottom of page 316, if you have the Siddur. B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'am loes. B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'am loes. Hayta Yehuda lekadsho, Yisrael mamshelotav, Hayam ra'av vayonos, Hayarden yisov la'achor. B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'am lo'es. Heharim rakadu che'elim. Gevot kivnei tzon. Heharim rakdu che'elim. Gevot kivnei tzon. B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim. Beit Yaakov me'am lo'es. This next song is a bit of an echo, just for fun, and it's from Psalm 114, and it's talking about the joy in nature. Malacha hayam, kitanus, hayarden, tisov la'achor, heharim, tirkaducha elim, gevalt, kivnei tzon, milifnei adon, chuli aretz, milifnei, Eloha Yaakov, hahochi hatzur, agamayim, chalamish, lemanomayim. Psalm 115, a little bit of English and then a little bit of Hebrew. God, remembering us, will bless the house of Israel, will bless the house of Aaron, and bless those who revere God, whether lowly or great. God will add to your blessings, yours and your children, for you are blessed by God who formed heaven and earth. The heavens are God's, the earth is given to human beings. We shall celebrate, we shall bless God. Hallelujah. Prayfully and joyously serve God. That line calls out to me, the heavens are God's, the earth is given to human beings. So we're supposed to live in this world and enjoy it, but we're also supposed to take care of it. We're supposed to be guardians and protectors of the world. This is Hallel, no sermon, just a song, just a psalm, Psalm 115. Adonai Zecharani Yavarech. Yevarech et Beit Yisrael, Yevarech et Beit Aharon, Yevarech Yirei Adonai, Hakatanim Imagedolim, Yosef Arnoi Alechem, Alechem Eyal Benechem, Baruchim Atem Ladonai, Ose Shamayim Va'aretz, Shamayim Ladonai, Baretz Natan Limnei Adam, Lo Ametim Hallelujah, V'lo Kol Yordei Duma, V'anachnu Nevarech Yah, Me'ata V'yad Olam, Hallelujah. And on the bottom of 318, one quick stanza of English. It is to you that I bring an offering of thanksgiving. I call upon the name of God. I shall fulfill my vows to God in the presence of the entire people of God, in the courtyards of God's house, in your midst, O Jerusalem. Hallelujah. Pray joyfully to God. I bring a gift of thanksgiving, and I shall fulfill my vows. What are our vows to God nowadays? Are they worship related? Something of the inner spirit? Is it how you and I interact with one another? And if we hear somebody in distress, do we pay attention to that person? Perhaps that's a way of making a vow to God, responding to somebody in distress, or celebrating with somebody who's in celebration mode. We don't like to celebrate by ourselves. We need somebody to join in with us, and be happy along with us, for whichever reason we might be celebrating. Page 319 is one of the few sentences in the entire passage of Hallel that speaks of something of distress. Hallel is 5 pages long. There's one line, Min hametzar, from the narrow place. Karati, like karate, karati. I've called out, Yah, oh God. From the narrow place I've called out, oh God. Anani, answer me. Vamerchav, in the broad, wide depths, Yah, which are yours, O God. And I may be in a narrow and confined and constricted place. Things may be difficult for me right now. And as narrow and as constricted as I am, the opposite is God is everywhere and beyond. God, meet me where I am. Come to hear me and let me know that you're hearing me. Min ha-metzar karatiya. Try that. Min ha-metzar karatiya. Once more. Min ha-metzar karatiya. Next part. Anani vamerchavya. Min ha-metzar karatiya. Anani vamerchavya. Min ha-metzar karatiya. Anani vamerchavya. Anani, 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 Vamerchavya. Answer me in the depths and breadths of you, O God. Answer me in the expanse of you. Anani, 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 Vamerchavya. Anani, 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 Vamerchavya. May you and I have the sense that you and I are being answered. And in the occasion that you and I have the opportunity to reach out to somebody, whether over the telephone or in person meetings, even during COVID, and we sense that that person feels mates are in a narrow place, let's go up to that person with a phone call, maybe even wearing a mask, a quick hug, and then stepping back for a few minutes, but letting that person know that person is loved and cherished. And by so doing, we bring God into the universe. We're nearly finished. There are 4 sentences that are chanted here on the bottom of page 320. Anna means please. God, Hoshia, help. And then Anna, please. God, Hatzlicha, prosper. So we say Hoshiana. I say it once, you say it once, I say it once, you say it once. And then Hatzlicha. I say it once, you say it once, I say it once, you say it once, and we're finished. Ana Adonai Hoshiana. You try. Ana Adonai Hoshiana. My turn again. Ana Adonai Hoshiana. Last time for you. Ana Adonai Hoshiana. Hatzlicha. Here we go. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. Your turn. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. Last time. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. Last time for you. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. God help us. God help us all to prosper. The concluding blessing gives you the sound of Hallel, and you can say, Amen at the end. It's kind of famous. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai, melech muhalal b'tishbachot. Amen. Thank you for joining in for Hallel. I'll be here every single day during the holiday of Sukkot with Hallel, either with my setup in my office or in the sanctuary if I can figure out how to use the equipment. For now, please know that you are a beloved part of nature and of the world. May God always watch over you and your loved ones and care for you. And may you know joy and celebration during this holiday of Sukkot and beyond. Until we see each other again, Lee Trout.